Hard to believe, but mangosteen was banned in the US. This delicious tropical fruit, known for its sweet and tangy flavor, hails from Southeast Asia and has been enjoyed by many for centuries. The ban, which lasted for years, was due to concerns about pests that could hitch a ride on the fruit and threaten local agriculture. However, in 2007, the US lifted this ban, allowing mangosteen to finally make its mark on American shelves, specifically in select markets. Once it hit the scene, this fascinating fruit quickly captured the hearts and taste buds of fruit lovers everywhere. With its thick purple rind and juicy white segments inside, mangosteen is not only tasty, but also packed with vitamins and antioxidants. Now, anyone curious to try a slice of this tropical delight can enjoy it without worry. Have you tasted mangosteen yet? You might be shocked to learn that discover Sweden's festivals. Why are they so special? Sweden is a country rich in traditions, and its vibrant festivals offer a unique glimpse into the heart of Nordic culture. One of the most celebrated events is Midsummer, held around the longest day of the year. During Midsummer, people come together to dance around maypoles adorned with flowers, sing traditional songs, and indulge in delightful dishes like herring and new potatoes. Then there's Lucia Day, celebrated on December 13th, marking the arrival of light in the darkest winter months. On this day, an enchanting figure dressed in a white gown with a wreath of candles conducts processions, filling the air with sweet melodies sung by children and community members alike. Don't overlook Walpurgis Night on April 30th, a lively celebration that welcomes spring with bonfires and spirited singing. These festivals go beyond mere entertainment. They serve to connect individuals to their history, nature, and one another. Whether you're donning a flower crown at midsummer or participating in a Lucia procession, you're stepping into a rich tapestry of Swedish heritage, where these cultural celebrations brighten the long winters and create unforgettable summer memories. Here's something incredible about Jindo Island. Every year, this beautiful island off South Korea's coast reveals a stunning natural spectacle. When the tide drops, an astonishing 3-kilometer land passage appears, connecting the island to the mainland. This unique phenomenon occurs only once a year, lasting for just 1 hour. But what causes this magical moment? Well, when the sea level drops around 3 meters, the hidden land emerges, allowing adventurous explorers to walk across what is normally ocean. Locals call this event Moses Miracle, drawing many visitors who are eager to witness the temporary bridge. It's a colorful celebration full of cultural events and joy, showcasing the beauty and wonder of nature. As the tide shifts back, the land disappears, reminding everyone of the ocean's power. So, next time you're in South Korea, don't miss the chance to experience this breathtaking occurrence. Here's a wild fact about the Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper, bred by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, holds the record for the hottest chili pepper in the world. This little red marvel packs a punch, reaching an astonishing 2.2 million Scoville heat units or more. For comparison, jalapenos sit comfortably between 2,500 and 8,000 Scoville units, which makes the Reaper astonishingly 250 times hotter. Curious about how Ed Curry managed to create something so fiery? It's through expert breeding. He crossbred a Pakistani Naga pepper with a red Savina habanero. The secret ingredient behind that intense heat is capsaicin, the compound responsible for triggering pain receptors and delivering the memorable fiery kick. Interestingly, even with its fierce heat, the Carolina Reaper also boasts a sweet, fruity flavor, appealing to adventurous chefs and hot sauce lovers alike. So if you ever decide to cook with a Carolina Reaper, be prepared for an experience like no other. Can you handle the heat? Guess what Comet Lovejoy has in store for us? In 2015, astronomers made a delightful discovery about Comet Lovejoy. It was releasing alcohol and simple sugars into the cosmos, turning it into a kind of space brewery. This unusual finding made scientists scratch their heads in intrigue. The alcohol in question is actually ethanol, which is the same stuff we find in drinks. But don't plan on toasting to the stars just yet. It suggested that these chemicals could have formed when water in the comet froze and then sublimated back into gas as it got closer to the sun, creating a frothy mix. But why is this important? Well, it sparks new ideas about how building blocks of life, like sugars, may have originated in space, possibly helping to seed life on Earth and beyond. So next time someone mentions comet tails, you can share that not only do they fly through our solar system, but they might just be pouring out cosmic cocktails, adding a whole new twist to our understanding of the universe. Guess what Comet Lovejoy has in store for us? In 2015, astronomers made a delightful discovery about Comet Lovejoy. It was releasing alcohol and simple sugars into the cosmos, turning it into a kind of space brewery. This unusual finding made scientists scratch their heads in intrigue. The alcohol in question is actually ethanol, which is the same stuff we find in drinks. But don't plan on toasting to the stars just yet. It suggested that these chemicals could have formed when water in the comet froze and then sublimated back into gas as it got closer to the sun, creating a frothy mix. But why is this important? Well, it sparks new ideas about how building blocks of life, like sugars, may have originated in space, possibly helping to seed life on Earth and beyond. So next time someone mentions comet tails, you can share that not only do they fly through our solar system, but they might just be pouring out cosmic cocktails, adding a whole new twist to our understanding of the universe. Hard to believe, but North Dakota has extreme weather. This northern state, often overshadowed by its southern neighbor South Dakota, experiences some of the toughest living conditions in the country. Winters here are a real test, with temperatures plunging below zero and heavy snow covering the landscape, creating a winter wonderland that is both beautiful and brutal. When summer rolls around, the scene shifts dramatically. Residents endure hot and humid days that can feel stifling. On top of these seasonal challenges, frequent flooding can wreak havoc on communities and farmland, underscoring the need for resilience. Yet through this adversity, North Dakota's agricultural community showcases incredible strength. Farmers adapt to nature's whims, developing techniques that allow them to thrive in this demanding climate. How do they manage to keep going, year after year? Let's uncover the truth about pricey watermelons. The answer lies in the extraordinary Densuke watermelon, a rare gem grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan. These unique watermelons stand out not only for their famously sweet and juicy taste, but also for their striking, shiny black skin. Unlike typical watermelons, which are usually green, the Densuke's dark exterior adds a special appeal, creating an air of mystique around it. Prices for these coveted fruits can soar into the thousands, with some reaching over $6,000 for a single fruit. This staggering cost stems from their scarcity and the meticulous care required to cultivate them. Farmers dedicate themselves to nurturing these delicate fruits, ensuring they receive the perfect balance of water and sunlight while skillfully protecting them from pests. Consequently, the Densuke watermelon is not just a delicious treat, but also a luxury item, often given as an extravagant gift or carried as a status symbol among gourmets. So, next time you enjoy a slice of ordinary watermelon, just think about the incredible value and exclusivity of the Densuke variety. Turns out, the truth is that barnacle glue outperforms super glue. Barnacles, often overlooked as mere tide pool residents, are actually remarkable natural chemists. These small sea creatures produce an incredibly strong underwater adhesive that is made from a combination of complex protein polymers and calcium. What makes their glue so special is its ability to harden instantly in salt water, allowing barnacles to attach securely to various surfaces, including metal, rock, and shell. Remarkably, laboratory tests have demonstrated that barnacle glue can achieve a bonding strength of up to 14 MPa, which surpasses many conventional industrial adhesives. Unlike superglue, barnacle adhesive is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it a safer choice for the environment. Its effectiveness, even in high-pressure, turbulent underwater conditions, is a testament to millions of years of evolutionary refinement. Scientists are now inspired by this natural adhesive, investigating its structure to create medical-grade sealants and innovative underwater construction adhesives. This fascinating example shows how nature continues to outperform human ingenuity with solutions that are not only effective, but also sustainable. Did you know that TESS is revolutionizing exoplanet discovery? Launched in April 2018 by a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, TESS, or the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, is on an exciting mission to find planets beyond our solar system. Unlike our Sun, these exoplanets orbit other stars, and TESS is like a cosmic detective searching for these hidden worlds. It does this by observing how stars dim when a planet passes in front of them, a process called transiting. This method allows scientists to identify and analyze these planet sizes and distances from their stars. By studying exoplanets, TESS helps us understand the variety of planetary systems in our universe, some of which may even host conditions for life. Imagine discovering a new Earth-like planet out there. With TESS leading the charge, the search for extraterrestrial neighbors is more thrilling than ever. What will we find next? Most people don't know this, but saltwater crocodiles reign supreme. This remarkable predator is the world's largest reptile, reaching lengths of up to 7 meters, or about 23 feet, and weighing as much as 200 pounds. Found across Southeast Asia, Australia, and parts of the Americas, these formidable creatures thrive in coastal regions, rivers, and estuaries. Their powerful jaws, capable of crushing even the toughest bones, make them expert hunters, both in saltwater and freshwater environments. One of the most fascinating aspects of saltwater crocodiles is their impressive adaptability. They can live in varied habitats and tolerate brackish water due to specialized glands that manage salt. In addition to their size, they possess incredibly strong limbs that allow them to run surprisingly fast on land for short bursts. Equipped with a keen sense of sight and acute hearing, they often lie in wait just beneath the surface, ready to pounce on unsuspecting prey. It's clear why these majestic reptiles command both respect and fear in their natural habitats. Prepare to be amazed by the vaccine origins. In 1796, Edward Jenner made a groundbreaking discovery that transformed medicine forever. He created the first successful vaccine to combat smallpox, a disease that had caused immense suffering and death for centuries. Jenner observed that milkmaids who contracted cowpox, a milder illness that affects cows, appeared to be immune to smallpox. Intrigued by this correlation, he took material from a cowpox sore and injected it into a young boy named James Phipps. To his astonishment, when James was later exposed to smallpox, he showed no signs of illness. This pivotal experiment marked the inception of vaccination, leading to our modern immunology. Jenner's innovative work laid the groundwork for the eventual eradication of smallpox in 1980, a monumental achievement in public health. Without his curiosity and courage, many lives could have been lost to this fatal disease. It's incredible to realize that a simple observation combined with a daring experiment gave us a vital medical breakthrough, saving millions and paving the way for future vaccines. How can one man's curiosity reshape the course of healthcare? Let's uncover the truth about Dubai's transport system. Dubai is not just about stunning skyscrapers and luxury shopping. It proudly features a remarkable public transportation system that simplifies navigating the city. The Dubai Metro stands out as a key asset, providing swift and efficient travel for both residents and visitors. With affordable ticket prices ranging from just 80 cents to $2 per ride, it's easy to see why so many choose the Metro to explore. For frequent travelers, monthly passes are available, typically costing between $82 and $137, allowing for unlimited access to the metro, trams, and buses. This convenience means you can hop on and off without worrying about your wallet. A true technological marvel, the Dubai Metro is entirely automated and driverless, ensuring a smooth ride that enhances the travel experience. From its elevated tracks, passengers are treated to breathtaking views of the city's dazzling skyline, making every journey a visual delight. With such easy and enjoyable transport options, it's no wonder public transportation has become a favorite for getting around this exciting metropolis. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Medusa inspires fashion. The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins near his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. Intrigued by its deep connection to ancient mythology, he chose Medusa as a symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is a gorgon with snakes for hair, known for her ability to turn people to stone with her gaze. However, Versace viewed her differently, as a powerful figure representing beauty and strength, which perfectly mirrored his vision for bold, daring designs. By adopting Medusa, Versace embraced the idea that fashion should evoke emotions and provoke thoughts, much like art. This choice transformed the logo into an instantly recognizable emblem, while also linking the brand to a rich cultural legacy. So next time you see that striking Medusa head, remember it's not just a logo, it's a narrative that intertwines art, history, and a fearless spirit. Here's what actually happens when you explore Mendenhall Ice Cave. This stunning natural wonder, located in Alaska, offers a breathtaking glimpse into the heart of a glacier. The Mendenhall Ice Cave, formed within the Mendenhall Glacier, captivates visitors with its striking blue hues. These colors result from the way light interacts with compacted ice, creating a magical atmosphere reminiscent of a fairy tale. As you venture into the cave on guided tours, experienced guides share captivating stories about glacier formation and their critical role in Earth's ecosystems. You'll marvel at the unique ice formations and wonder about the forces that sculpted the cave millions of years ago. The glacier itself is a dynamic entity, constantly flowing and melting, which has significant implications for our climate and local wildlife. Not only do glaciers provide essential freshwater resources, but they also create habitats for various species. Whether you're an adventure enthusiast, eager for exploration, or someone fascinated by the intricacies of nature, visiting the Mendenhall Ice Cave promises an unforgettable experience that highlights the beauty and importance of our planet's natural wonders. Is it really true that Sri Lanka has two capitals? You might be surprised to learn that this beautiful island nation boasts not one, but two distinct capitals. Sri Jayawardenepura Koti serves as the administrative heart, where government decisions are made, surrounded by lush greenery and elegant architecture. This serene environment provides a lovely escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life, making it a perfect spot for those seeking tranquility. On the flip side, there's Colombo, the commercial powerhouse that never sleeps. This vibrant city offers a fascinating mix of the old and the new, as colonial-era buildings share space with modern skyscrapers. In Colombo, the streets buzz with energy, filled with lively markets, diverse shops, and tantalizing street food, making it a true paradise for food lovers. The contrast between Kota's calm and Colombo's dynamic atmosphere perfectly showcases Sri Lanka's diverse spirit, reflecting both its rich history and its ever-evolving present. Together, these two capitals paint a picture of a nation that artfully balances tradition with the demands of modern life. Most people don't know this, but Shakespeare's daughter could read. This fascinating detail about the famous playwright's family sheds light on education during the Elizabethan era. Susanna, Shakespeare's eldest child, was known to be literate, which was quite rare for women in that time. While society often limited access to education for girls, Shakespeare's influence as a successful writer likely encouraged his own family to embrace learning. It raises intriguing questions about the values he held and how they might have shaped his works. Imagine young Susanna reading her father's plays or poetry, possibly even discussing them with him at home. This insight not only humanizes Shakespeare, but also helps us understand that he viewed education as vital. The knowledge that his daughter was literate adds a rich layer to our appreciation of Shakespeare as a father and a playwright. What insights might he have shared with her about the power of words and storytelling? It's a lovely thought to ponder. Prepare to be amazed by flamboyance of flamingos. This delightful term perfectly captures the colorful charm of these beautiful birds. Flamingos are more than just stunning in their pink feathers, which derive their hue from the food they consume, such as shrimp and algae. Their social behavior is equally captivating. When you observe them together, you notice they aren't merely congregating. A group of flamingos often forms close-knit communities that showcase unique dance moves and synchronized preening rituals. This vibrant display plays a crucial role in attracting mates, emphasizing the importance of social interactions in their lives. Flamingos communicate through various vocalizations and body language, expressing everything from their alarm to affection, creating a rich tapestry of communication. Watching these slender-legged creatures wade gracefully through the water, remember that their flamboyance goes beyond appearances. It's integral to their social dynamics. So the next time you spot a gathering of flamingos, consider you're witnessing a true flamboyance in action, showcasing their beauty and social finesse. Hard to believe, but pens change history. The ballpoint pen, a staple of everyday life, was invented in the 1930s by a Hungarian journalist named László Bíró. Frustrated with the messy nature of fountain pens, he sought a better solution. Biró's design featured a tiny ball bearing that rolled in the pen's tip, allowing ink to flow smoothly without leaking. This innovative feature caught the attention of the British Royal Air Force, which adopted the design for its pilots. During flights, traditional fountain pens would often leak due to changes in altitude, but the ballpoint pens solved this issue, proving to be reliable at high altitudes. Today, we take these handy tools for granted, yet they revolutionized writing and communication. Thanks to Biró's vision, we can jot down our thoughts and ideas without the fuss of ink smudges or spills. You won't believe this about the Taos Hum. This strange and low-pitched sound has puzzled people for decades, echoing in quiet corners of places like Taos, New Mexico. First reported in the 1990s, the hum is often compared to the constant drone of a distant diesel engine. While it mainly haunts the USA, the UK, and some areas of Northern Europe, its unexplained nature has captivated global curiosity. In 1997, the United States Congress took note and commissioned researchers to solve the mystery behind this enigmatic noise. Despite their efforts, including sound analysis and surveys of local residents, no conclusive source has ever been identified, leaving experts scratching their heads. Various theories have emerged, ranging from environmental factors to nearby industrial activity, but none offer a definitive explanation. For many, the hum is more than just a curiosity. It disrupts sleep and daily life, driving some people to seek peace in quieter areas. So if you ever find yourself in a tranquil spot, listen carefully. Who knows? You might just experience the strange and elusive Taos Hum yourself. Believe it or not, you might be amazed to discover peaceful borders. The Canada-US border stretches an impressive 505 miles, making it the longest international border in the world without military patrols. This unique aspect creates a remarkable atmosphere of mutual trust and cooperation between the two nations. Rather than being sites of conflict, the border promotes friendly exchanges, allowing people to move easily for work, family visits, or outdoor adventures in the breathtaking national parks that span both countries. Imagine crossing the border not only for business, but also to enjoy the natural beauty shared between Canada and the United States. This incredible peace has led to various collaborative efforts, including environmental conservation projects and joint responses to natural disasters. The border's friendly customs and immigration regulations reinforce the idea that peace can foster meaningful relationships and shared goals. Despite geographical differences, Canadians and Americans enjoy cultural ties that remind us of their common interests. In a world often marked by division, the Canada-US border stands as a shining example of how cooperation can thrive even across vast distances. Turns out the truth is that whiskey fueled Walgreens' growth. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the United States faced a nationwide ban on alcohol sales. Yet there was a fascinating loophole. Pharmacists could still prescribe medicinal whiskey. This unique situation provided Walgreens, a small chain with only 20 stores at the time, an extraordinary opportunity. By positioning itself as a medicinal supplier, Walgreens expanded rapidly, skyrocketing to over 400 locations. People flocked to pharmacies not just for the thrill of a forbidden drink, but also due to the popular belief that whiskey offered health benefits. As a result, Walgreens became synonymous with this trend, serving a critical need during difficult times when many businesses struggled to stay afloat. The long lines of customers seeking whiskey prescriptions transformed Walgreens into a household name. This remarkable growth story highlights how prohibition unexpectedly shaped the trajectory of a well-known brand, showing that even in challenging circumstances, unique opportunities can lead to significant success. Next time you consider Walgreens, think about their intriguing link to prohibition and the world of medicinal whiskey. Here's something incredible about Discover the exhilarating world of the Iditarod. This incredible race, known as the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race, stretches over 1,000 miles through the wild and breathtaking landscapes of Alaska. Held every March, it serves as an endurance test unlike any other, where mushers and their teams of sled dogs confront fierce winds, biting cold, and sometimes unexpected snowstorms. Picture racing across frozen lakes and deep snow, navigating through remote wilderness, all while temperatures can drop well below zero. The Iditarod commemorates the historic serum run to Nome in 1925, when brave mushers delivered diphtheria medication to save lives during a dangerous outbreak. Today, mushers dedicate years to training, with their dogs exhibiting not only strength, but also remarkable teamwork and loyalty. Spectators can cheer on their favorites at lively starts and checkpoints throughout the route. This thrilling race combines grueling challenges with incredible camaraderie, establishing the Iditarod as a powerful symbol of adventure, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between humans and dogs. Are you ready to be part of this legendary journey? Why exactly does Victoria Peak captivate visitors? This iconic landmark in Hong Kong is famous for its stunning views that showcase the city's vibrant skyline, sparkling Victoria Harbor, and majestic mountains. When you reach the summit, you're treated to a breathtaking panorama that leaves a lasting impression. To climb to this breathtaking viewpoint, visitors can ride the Peak Tram, an enchanting funicular railway in operation since 1888. As the tram ascends at a steep angle, it weaves through lush greenery, offering a fresh perspective of the city's unique architecture along the way. The entire experience is delightful, with the tram's historic charm making the journey as memorable as the destination. Once at the top, visitors can enjoy leisurely strolls in the park, where they can snap photos or simply take in the incredible scenery. Cafes are available nearby, serving tasty treats for those looking to indulge. With its combination of natural beauty and urban landscape, Victoria Peak is not just a viewing point, but a place where unforgettable memories are made. Whether that's admiring the sunset, savoring delicious snacks, or exploring the fascinating exhibits nearby. Here's what actually happens when you explore Finland's lakes. This fascinating country, often dubbed the land of 1,000 lakes, proudly boasts over 188,000 lakes, making it the lake champion of Europe. Covering about 10% of its entire area, these lakes form a remarkable landscape, interspersed among lush forests and charming towns, providing stunning views and peaceful escapes. Not only do they enhance the natural charm, but they also support a rich and diverse ecosystem, teeming with various species of fish, birds, and plant life. In summer, adventurers flock to these shimmering bodies of water for activities like fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, basking in the warmth of the sun and the beauty around them. As the seasons change and winter arrives, many lakes freeze over, transforming into playgrounds for ice fishing and skating enthusiasts eager to embrace the chill. With such an abundance of lakes, it's no wonder that Finland is regarded as a haven for nature lovers and outdoor explorers. Whether you're casting a line on a quiet morning or paddling through serene waters, Finland's lakes truly offer something for everyone. Hard to believe, but Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. This mythical creature, often associated with purity and power, perfectly encapsulates the spirit of Scotland. While many might expect a lion or eagle as a national symbol, the unicorn's unique history makes it a fitting emblem for this vibrant nation. Its roots trace back to the 15th century, when it first made an appearance on the royal coat of arms. In Scottish folklore, the unicorn is not just a gentle being. It's depicted as a fierce and untamed creature, symbolizing strength in the fight against oppression. As a result, it weaves a rich narrative through Scotland's cultural fabric, showing up in everything from art to literature, Modern festivals celebrating Scottish heritage often feature the unicorn, showcasing its continued relevance. Moreover, its ties to Celtic mythology add layers of magic and wonder to its story, inviting curiosity and admiration. So the next time you think of Scotland, don't just picture bagpipes and kilts. Remember the enchanting unicorn, a legendary creature proudly representing the nation. Why do icebergs come in so many colors? Icebergs are not just big chunks of ice. Nature's colorful canvases. Depending on their composition and formation, these massive ice formations can display a stunning palette of colors, including green, blue, yellow, and even black stripes. A vibrant green tinge often indicates the presence of algae, which thrives in the cold waters of the Arctic and Antarctic. Meanwhile, striking blue ice occurs when snow compresses over many years, becoming so dense that it absorbs all colors of light except blue, which gets reflected back to our eyes. Then there are the yellow and brown shades, typically resulting from impurities like iron and sediment that get trapped in the ice. The fascinating colors of icebergs can tell us stories about the environment and the history of the Earth's climate. So every iceberg floating by is not just a frozen spectacle, it's also a brilliant display of nature's artistry influenced by complex processes. Next time you see an iceberg, take a moment to appreciate its colorful beauty and think about the science behind it. Did you know that dams can fail catastrophically? A dam failure on the Mississippi River can trigger catastrophic flooding, threatening to overwhelm communities in a matter of moments. This mighty river, a lifeline for transportation and agriculture alike, is home to numerous dams specifically built to regulate water flow. However, these structures are not infallible. When a dam collapses, it releases massive amounts of water, creating dangerous torrents that hurtle downstream, endangering towns and cities in their path. The consequences can be devastating. Homes and businesses may be inundated, while critical infrastructure like roads and bridges risks severe damage or total destruction. Additionally, the environmental fallout can be profound, severely disrupting local ecosystems and wildlife habitats. As floodwaters rise, the danger to human life escalates, underscoring the importance of timely evacuation and preparation. With climate change leading to more extreme weather, the urgency for awareness and readiness grows. How well prepared are we for the possibility of a dam failure in our region? Scientists recently discovered that, did you know your thumbs have their very own pulse? This might surprise you, but each of your thumbs is uniquely served by a blood vessel known as the radial artery. This important artery runs along the thumb side of your wrist, providing a dedicated supply of oxygen-rich blood that keeps your thumbs functioning at their best. The radial artery not only helps in maintaining the health of your thumbs, but also plays a remarkable role in your daily activities. When you engage in tasks like texting, playing an instrument, or crafting, your thumbs rely on this vital blood flow to move smoothly and efficiently. Interestingly, you can even measure your pulse right on your thumb. By gently pressing in the right spot, you may feel the soft thump that indicates life flowing through this small but significant digit. This connection highlights the intricate design of our bodies, emphasizing that every part has its role, no matter how small. So the next time you use your hands, remember that your thumbs are not just essential for gestures like giving a thumbs up. They are living parts of you with their own heartbeat. Most people don't know this, but Banff is amazing. This stunning gem in Canada is famed not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its rejuvenating natural hot springs that have attracted visitors for centuries. The Banff Upper Hot Springs offer a relaxing retreat after a day packed with exhilarating adventures. For winter sports fans, the park is a thrilling playground featuring ski slopes that cater to everyone from beginners to seasoned pros. As you glide down the snowy hills, majestic mountains provide a spectacular backdrop. When the snow melts away, Banff transforms into a hiker's paradise, unveiling diverse landscapes that range from lush green forests to rugged cliffs inviting exploration. One of the park's crown jewels is the Glacier Skywalk, a remarkable suspension bridge soaring over a breathtaking canyon, where visitors can marvel at cascading waterfalls and the wildlife thriving below. With activities suitable for nature lovers and adventurers alike, Banff National Park presents endless opportunities to immerse oneself in Canada's awe-inspiring natural beauty. So, what will you explore first? Why exactly does the Cayman Islands attract so many companies? This stunning British overseas territory, located in the Caribbean, is renowned for its crystal-clear waters and vibrant beaches. But it's the thriving financial sector that truly sets it apart. With a mere population of about 65,000, the islands boast an astonishing number of over 100,000 registered companies. The allure of this tropical haven lies in its favorable tax laws that create a magnetic pull for businesses worldwide. Entrepreneurs, especially in finance and investments, flock here to take advantage of minimal tax burdens and enhanced privacy. This unique blend of a business-friendly environment and a picturesque lifestyle means locals revel in a culture filled with sunshine while being surrounded by bustling corporate presence. From leisurely beach days to dynamic networking opportunities, the Cayman Islands presents an intriguing fusion of a serene getaway and a business hotspot. Are you ready to explore how this magical location balances relaxation and entrepreneurial spirit? What if I told you about Bali's Day of Silence? The Nyepi Festival in Bali, an extraordinary celebration, involves a complete halt of all activities across the island for a day. This unique Balinese Hindu holiday not only marks the new year, but emphasizes the importance of inner reflection and personal rejuvenation. As the sun rises on Nyepi, Bali's usually lively streets shift into a sublime quietness. You won't hear cars revving, markets bustling, or planes flying. Everything is still. On this day, Balinese people engage in meditation, prayer, and contemplation, allowing them to deeply connect with themselves and their community. Even the island's wildlife seems to recognize the significance of this pause, adding to the serene atmosphere. While it might seem strange to devote a full day to silence, this practice offers an invaluable opportunity to reconnect with nature and oneself. It serves as a refreshing break, enabling everyone to reset their minds and spirits for the year ahead, filled with hope and new beginnings. If you plan a trip to Bali during Nyepi, prepare for an experience unlike any other. Hard to believe, but why exactly do Arctic foxes change their coats? The Arctic fox isn't just cute, it's one of nature's most perfectly dressed survivalists. These remarkable animals change their fur twice a year to adapt to their harsh environment. In summer, their fur is thin and brownish-gray, perfectly blending with the rocks and tundra. When winter arrives, they transform into a dense, snowy white coat that traps heat and reflects the icy light surrounding them. This adaptation is crucial for survival, as this incredible fur is so well insulated that Arctic foxes don't start shivering until temperatures plummet below 50-degree Fahrenheit. Their paws are equally impressive, covered in fur that acts like snow boots, helping them grip slippery surfaces while conserving body heat. This seasonal change offers more than just camouflage. It enables the Arctic fox to remain active and hidden across vastly different landscapes without migrating or hibernating. It proves that evolution crafts the most elegant solutions, sewing a survival strategy into a single changing coat that's as beautiful as it is functional. Here's a wild fact about digital translation pens. These nifty devices scan texts and translate them in real time, recognizing more than 50 different languages. Imagine being in a foreign country, struggling to read a menu or ask for directions. With a digital translation pen, you simply hover it over a word, and it instantly provides a translation on screen or even reads it out loud. This cutting-edge tool is great for students needing help with language homework or travelers wanting to connect with local cultures without the language barrier. But it doesn't stop there. The pen is especially beneficial for individuals with dyslexia, offering an accessible way to understand written words. Instead of flipping through dictionaries or fumbling with apps, this gadget makes language learning and communication smoother and faster. As technology evolves, it opens up exciting possibilities for breaking down communication barriers. Wouldn't it be amazing to converse with anyone in the world, no matter the language? Let's uncover the truth about, are you ready to explore cities below sea level? Absolutely. Did you know that Amsterdam and Baku are both remarkable capital cities that sit lower than the water's surface? Amsterdam, the picturesque capital of the Netherlands, is approximately 2 meters below sea level. This unique situation is a result of centuries of diligent land reclamation efforts, where the Dutch have effectively drained wetlands to create new land, safeguarded by impressive dikes. Meanwhile, Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, takes this phenomenon to another level, located around 28 meters below sea level along the Caspian Sea. This makes Baku the lowest national capital on Earth, contributing to its intriguing atmosphere. The Caspian Sea itself is notable as the largest enclosed inland body of water, boasting a rich variety of life. Both cities exemplify human ingenuity, showcasing innovative engineering solutions, picturesque architecture, and vibrant cultures that enchant millions of visitors annually. Imagine living in a city that literally exists below water. It's a stunning testament to both nature's power and human resilience. Prepare to be amazed by leap year births. Did you know that the odds of being born on February 29th are 1 in 1461? This rare day only occurs every 4 years, giving it a little extra magic. Most years have 365 days, but leap years include an extra day to keep our calendars in sync with the Earth's orbit around the Sun. Because of this quirky calendar trick, people born on leap day can claim they celebrate their birthdays only once every 4 years. Imagine the excitement for those lucky individuals when their special day rolls around. Many leap year babies enjoy the uniqueness of their birth date and often share fun stories about how they celebrate. Some choose to celebrate on February 28th or March 1st during non-leap years, while others wait for the big day. Isn't it fascinating how a simple twist of time creates such special moments? Surprisingly, it's a fact that why are cities feeling emptier than ever? As the cost of living skyrockets, many people with the means to relocate are choosing to leave expensive urban areas. Cities like San Francisco and New York, once bustling with life, are witnessing a significant population decline as residents seek more affordable living options elsewhere. This mass migration creates a challenging scenario for those who remain, often individuals with lower incomes or families unable to cope with rising rents. Wealthier residents leaving behind a city can have dire consequences for the local economy, leading to reduced consumer spending. When fewer people shop or dine in local restaurants, businesses suffer and essential services may face cuts. Schools, healthcare, and public transportation, all funded through local taxes, may see their budgets shrink, further straining resources for those left behind. Communities facing these challenges must grapple with critical questions. How can we balance urban living and affordability? What innovative solutions can help support residents who are unable to move? The future of our cities depends on finding answers. Surprisingly, it's a fact that zircon reveals cosmic secrets. This remarkable mineral, discovered in places like the suspected meteor sites in Quebec, is a key player in understanding Earth's history. Zircon crystals form under intense heat and pressure, allowing them to survive for billions of years, making them some of the oldest materials on our planet. When scientists find zircon in a crater, it indicates a powerful event, such as a meteor impact. This is vital because studying zircon helps researchers date the impact accurately, unlocking clues about the past. Knowing when and how these events occurred allows scientists to piece together the geological and environmental changes that shaped our world. So each tiny zircon crystal is like a time capsule, holding stories of cosmic events that have forever changed Earth's landscape. Fascinating, right? Why exactly does Lesotho deserve the title Kingdom in the Sky? This extraordinary country, nestled high in the southern African mountains, is the only nation in the world where the entire landmass exceeds an incredible altitude of 3,300 feet. To visualize this, consider that over 80% of Lesotho's terrain stands even higher, surpassing 5,900 feet. This remarkable elevation creates a stunning backdrop reminiscent of fairy tales, featuring breathtaking mountain peaks, deep valleys, and sparkling rivers that enchant visitors. The cooler climate, a product of this altitude, nurtures a diverse range of ecosystems, adding to Lesotho's natural allure. However, Lesotho's charm extends beyond its scenic landscapes. It is a vibrant cultural hub, home to the Basotho people. Renowned for their exquisite woven textiles and traditional attire, including the distinctive Basotho hat, the Basotho continue to celebrate their heritage amid modern influences. Whether exploring its scenic national parks or connecting with the welcoming local communities, visitors quickly discover that Lesotho, the kingdom in the sky, is not only a feast for the eyes but also a treasure trove of unique experiences. Here's what actually happens when shoes go giant. In 2015, an innovative Indian shoe company made history by crafting the world's largest shoe, measuring an astonishing 6.4 meters long and nearly 3 meters high. This footwear giant isn't just eye-catching, it's a whopping size 2,090, a figure so large it seems like it steps straight out of a fairy tale. Constructed from leather, rubber, and foam, this enormous shoe symbolizes creativity and craftsmanship at its best. The company aimed to create something unique for a marketing campaign, but ended up setting a world record instead. Imagine the sheer number of people that could fit inside. This monumental shoe not only showcases the potential of design and manufacturing, but also attracts curious visitors who want to see this remarkable feat in person. How many other records will be broken by imaginative minds around the globe? Believe it or not, this chess set is worth $601. Imagine a game of chess elevated to an extraordinary level with the Charles Hollander chess set, recognized as one of the most expensive in the world. This luxurious collection showcases a staggering 325 carats of flawless black and white diamonds, transforming each game into a captivating spectacle. Designed with meticulous attention to detail, only 7 of these unique sets exist, making them rare treasures sought after by collectors and chess aficionados. Each piece not only reflects the strategic depth of chess, but also embodies the artistry of the skilled artisans who painstakingly crafted them. The set's opulence transcends typical chess pieces made of plastic or wood, symbolizing a blend of art and nostalgia. While most gamers might enjoy a casual match at home, the Hollander chess set redefines the experience, turning it into a celebration of luxury and craftsmanship. Imagine showcasing such a magnificent set in your living room. It's not just a game, it's a conversation starter and a stunning display of wealth and creativity. How would you feel owning a piece of history like this? Why exactly do we call pill bugs roly-polies? These charming little creatures, often found in gardens and under rocks, are officially known as pill bugs but are better recognized by their fun nickname, roly-polies. Surprisingly, pill bugs aren't insects. They belong to the isopod group of arthropods, which means they are more closely related to crabs and lobsters than to butterflies or ants. This connection may come as a shock since we typically think of insects scuttling about. Pill bugs have a hard, segmented exoskeleton that allows them to curl up into a tight ball when threatened. This defense mechanism not only protects them from predators, but also helps them maintain moisture, especially in dry environments. You'll commonly spot these creatures in damp places where they munch on decaying plant material, helping to recycle nutrients back into the soil. Next time you see one, remember, it's a distant cousin of the sea. Are you ready to discover more about these fascinating little creatures? Is our sun's countdown ticking faster than we think? Scientists estimate that our sun has about 5 billion years left before it completely runs out of fuel. That sounds like a long time, right? But here's the catch. Humans may only have about 1 billion years remaining on Earth. Here's why. As the sun ages, it will gradually expand and get hotter, eventually making our planet too hot for life as we know it. Imagine a future where oceans boil away and our lush forests turn into arid landscapes. This process won't happen overnight. It will occur over millions of years. However, it raises intriguing questions about humanity's long-term survival. How will we adapt? Will we find a new home in the vast universe? As we marvel at the sun's brilliance in our sky, it's essential to consider what the future holds. Understanding our sun's life cycle can help us prepare for the challenges of tomorrow. So, while you enjoy that sunny day, Remember that it's not just a lovely weather day, it's also a reminder of the time ticking away. You won't believe this about the Pringles can. The iconic shape of the Pringles can isn't just for looks. It has roots in aerospace engineering. Inventor Frederick Bohr developed this clever tube while applying principles from the world of spaceflight. His unique cylindrical design, which was patented as a container for the safe transport of fragile articles, incorporates technology originally intended to protect sensitive equipment during rocket launches. The can's airtight seal and even pressure distribution safeguard the delicate, uniform chips from crushing, just like similar designs shield circuit boards and lenses from damage in a zero-gravity environment. This means that when you pop open a can of Pringles, you're not just enjoying a snack, you're experiencing a piece of innovative engineering that merges high-tech solutions with everyday convenience. From space probes to your favorite sour cream and onion flavor, the Pringles can serve as an inspiring example of how creative packaging can tell a fascinating story of innovation and practicality. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can have such a complex origin? Here's what actually happens when you speed in Antarctica. In 1991, an unusual event drew attention to the icy expanse of the world's coldest continent, the issuance of the first speeding ticket in Antarctica. A British tourist was caught zooming across the frozen landscape on a snowmobile, clocked at a rapid 40 km/h. While the image of a snowmobile speeding through ice might bring a chuckle, this incident brought serious environmental concerns to the forefront. Under the Antarctic Treaty, which governs activities in this fragile environment, high speeds can cause ice to crack, endangering both wildlife and the ecosystem. The treaty is a legal framework dedicated to preserving Antarctica's untouched beauty while fostering peaceful scientific cooperation. Even in a wilderness without hospitals or roads, this enforcement of rules emphasizes the importance of responsible human activity. Rather than a laughing matter, the fine served as a reminder that in a land where penguins outnumber people, even the thrill of speed must respect the sanctity of nature. So yes, in Antarctica, you can indeed get a speeding ticket. Can you imagine that bananas and plantains are different? You might be surprised to learn that while both fruits belong to the same family, they have distinct characteristics that set them apart. Bananas, the sweet and creamy snacks we often eat raw, are perfect for smoothies or simply enjoyed on their own. Their natural sweetness makes them a favorite among many. In contrast, plantains are starchier, firmer, and typically less sweet. Often seen with thicker skins, they are generally cooked before consumption, making them a cornerstone in savory dishes worldwide. Whether fried, boiled, or baked, plantains provide a unique texture and flavor that complement various cuisines. For example, in many Caribbean and African dishes, you might find fried plantain slices served alongside meats or stews. The next time you wander through the produce section, take a moment to recognize these differences. Understanding the roles both bananas and plantains play in global diets not only enriches your culinary knowledge, but also enhances your appreciation for these versatile fruits. Believe it or not, curious why we remove our shoes indoors. In many Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, taking off shoes before entering a home is a well-respected tradition. This habit extends beyond mere etiquette. It reflects a deep cultural significance surrounding respect for personal spaces and cleanliness. Imagine entering a friend's home after a long day, your shoes loaded with dirt and germs. By leaving your shoes at the door, you're expressing a thoughtful message. I value your home and want to maintain its cleanliness. In Japan, this practice is especially crucial due to homes featuring tatami mats, made of rice straw, which can easily become stained. Furthermore, many households provide guest slippers to create a comfortable indoor experience, emphasizing hospitality. These cultural practices illustrate how cleanliness and respect intertwine, making shoe removal not just a custom, but a significant social gesture. So the next time you're invited inside, remember this important cultural nuance. Taking off your shoes is a sign of courtesy, showing appreciation for your host's home and the effort they put into maintaining a clean environment. Here's a wild fact about, did you know the Great Wall isn't just one wall? It's actually a fascinating collection of walls and fortifications built over many centuries by different Chinese dynasties. While we often picture the Great Wall as a single unbroken line snaking across the landscape, the reality is much more intricate. Each dynasty, from the Qin to the Ming, constructed their own sections, creating a patchwork of architectural styles that reflect the era's military innovations and cultural influences. As you explore this remarkable structure, you travel not just through miles, but through history, witnessing how each generation fortified and expanded the walls to protect against invasions from northern tribes. Stretching over 13,000 miles, this incredible architecture served dual purposes, defense and symbolism. It became a powerful emblem of unity and strength for the Chinese people, especially during tumultuous periods. With its sheer scale and historical significance, the Great Wall stands as one of the most iconic landmarks in the world today. So, the next time you think of the Great Wall, remember it's a rich tapestry of history representing the resilience and diversity of a nation. Get ready to discover Ralph Lauren's stylish legacy. Founded in 1967, the Polo Ralph Lauren sportswear line has become a major player in the fashion world, celebrated for its classic and sporty designs. The brand is instantly recognizable thanks to its iconic polo player logo, which represents the essence of American style and sophistication. Ralph Lauren himself started with a vision of creating ties that boasted a unique flair, which eventually blossomed into a full-fledged lifestyle brand. Over the years, Polo Ralph Lauren has expanded its offerings, catering to both men and women, with a diverse range of apparel, accessories, and fragrances. Its timeless aesthetics not only reflect athleticism, but also symbolize affluence and luxury. This successful blend of sport and elegance has transformed how people perceive and wear fashion. Would you wear something that embodies such a rich history? Did you know lines aren't truly straight in the universe? This fascinating concept emerges from the world of physics, revealing how everything around us, including tiny particles and colossal structures, is shaped by the curvature of space-time and gravity. While we often perceive straight lines in our daily lives, a closer look shows that these lines have subtle curves and imperfections. For instance, light travels in a straight line, but it bends when passing near heavy objects like stars or planets. This bending happens because gravity affects the space around these massive bodies. Essentially, we find that perfect straightness is more of a dreamy ideal than a reality we can touch. So the next time you draw a line or admire a building's edges, remember, the very fabric of the universe weaves complexity and curvature into what we think are straight paths. Isn't it amazing to consider how beautifully irregular our universe truly is? Let's uncover the truth about easy travel to Laos. Laos boasts flexible visa policies that cater to everyone, from casual tourists to long-term residents. If you're eager to explore this enchanting country, obtaining a tourist visa is a seamless process. You can apply easily at a Lao embassy or consulate, or conveniently through your smartphone using the e-visa option, which usually ranges from $30 to $50. This accessibility opens up a gateway to discover Laos's stunning landscapes, dynamic cities, and rich cultural heritage. What if you wish to stay longer? No problem. For those interested in working or immersing themselves in the local lifestyle, business visas are also available, provided you have an invitation letter from a company within Laos. These business visas can be extended for up to a year, allowing you ample time to savor the mouth-watering local cuisine, engage in vibrant cultural events, or simply relax amidst the breathtaking natural beauty. With such welcoming visa options, Laos invites adventurers and professionals alike to uncover its hidden treasures. Are you ready to explore this Southeast Asian gem? What happens when canaries start crowing early? While you might associate early morning crowing with roosters, canaries have their own way of marking their territory. These colorful birds often sing their unique tunes at dawn, announcing their presence to others in the area. For canaries, this crowing isn't just a charming wake-up call, it serves a vital purpose. Canaries are known for their melodious voices, and their crowing is a way of declaring dominance over their space, warning other males to stay away. Interestingly, this behavior can vary among breeds, with some canaries being more vocal than others. Their calls can be heard echoing in backyards and gardens, creating a delightful morning chorus. So next time you hear a canary singing as the sun rises, remember it's not just about music, it's about establishing who's boss. Their natural instinct to claim territory adds a layer of complexity to their behavior, revealing just how fascinating these small birds can be. What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Ever thought about why car warning lights matter? Understanding car warning lights is crucial for every driver. These colored symbols on your dashboard are designed to alert you about your vehicle's health and safety. Red lights, for instance, indicate urgent issues that could put you in danger, like brake malfunctions. If you see one of these, it's time to pull over and address the problem immediately. On the other hand, amber lights point to important but less critical issues, like an oil change reminder or a tire pressure alert. While these shouldn't halt your journey right away, they do require your attention soon. Lastly, blue and green lights generally indicate non-urgent matters, such as low washer fluid or when your high beams are on. Knowing what each light means can help you take the right action and keep your car running smoothly for years to come. Ever wondered where the world's largest dam is? It's located in the vast expanse of Siberia, Russia. This incredible feat of engineering is not just a marvel in size, but it also plays a crucial role in hydroelectric power generation. The dam is situated about 600 meters away from its main area, showing just how massive this structure truly is. Known as the Sayano-Shushenskaya Dam, it harnesses the energy from the mighty Yenisei River, one of the largest rivers in the world. Completed in 1978, this dam stands tall at an impressive 245 meters high and stretches over 1,000 meters long. It produces more than 6,400 megawatts of electricity, enough to power millions of homes. Beyond its power-generating capabilities, the dam also helps with flood control and irrigation, supporting the local ecosystem and economy. Isn't it amazing how such structures can shape our world? Is it really true that Patomsky Crater is a mystery? This intriguing geological formation, located in eastern Siberia, towers over 40 meters high and has puzzled scientists since its discovery in 1949. Unlike typical craters formed by meteorite impacts or volcanic activity, there were no remnants of meteorites or volcanic materials found at the site. Instead, researchers noted unusual changes in the surrounding vegetation, indicating something extraordinary had happened in the past. The signs point to a massive thermal explosion that may have altered the area dramatically, but the exact cause remains unknown. Imagine the forces at play beneath the Earth's surface that could create such a phenomenon. Could it be a clue to understanding the geological history of our planet? Or perhaps it's a testament to nature's unpredictable power? This mystery continues to spark curiosity and research among geologists and explorers alike. Is it really true that dreaming boosts mental health? Scientists say it is. When we dream, our brains are busy processing information and organizing our thoughts, even while we snooze. This process helps us manage our emotions, as dreams often reflect our daily experiences and feelings. By dreaming, we can work through challenges, explore solutions, and gain insights into our lives. Imagine following a chaotic day with a night filled with dreams that help you piece everything together. Moreover, the emotional processing that happens during dreaming can enhance our overall mental well-being. It acts as a sort of emotional therapy session, allowing us to confront fears and anxieties in a safe space. So next time you wake up from a vivid dream, remember that your mind was working hard to help you make sense of life's ups and downs. Isn't it fascinating how sleep can support our mental health? This might surprise you. A man vandalized a clock tower. In 2008, a man in Italy took a drastic step to express his frustration with the relentless ticking of time. Feeling overwhelmed by the demands of daily life, he climbed to the top of a clock tower in a small town and vandalized it. His actions were not just a moment of rebellion, they symbolized a deeper struggle many face with the pressures of modern living. Time, often seen as a guiding force, can sometimes feel like a heavy weight, pushing us to meet deadlines and rush through our days. This man's act sparked conversations about our relationship with time and how it shapes our lives. Instead of simply respecting traditional symbols like clocks, he challenged the idea, raising questions about how we prioritize our time and what it means to be governed by it. Could his rebellion inspire others to rethink their views on time? What if a robot could improve free kicks? Real Madrid, one of the most famous football clubs in the world, has embraced technology in a fascinating way by using a mobile robotic barrier during their training sessions. This innovative tool helps players develop their skills for taking free kicks by simulating the defensive wall that they would face during an actual match. The robotic barrier moves around on the field, allowing coaches to adjust its position and height, which keeps players on their toes and challenges them to adapt their shots to different scenarios. This way, players can learn how to curve the ball, manage the distance, and aim effectively, potentially leading to more goals during real games. Incorporating tech into sports isn't just a trend, it's changing how athletes train and prepare. With advancements like this, clubs can offer their players unique training opportunities that were unimaginable a few decades ago. Imagine watching the next free kick that changes the game. Isn't that exciting? The universe's epic journey began with a bang. The Big Bang Theory suggests that around 13.8 billion years ago, everything in our universe emerged from a single, incredibly hot and dense point. Imagine all the stars, planets, and galaxies crammed into an area no larger than a pebble. This tiny point exploded, causing a massive expansion of space itself, leading to the universe we see today. As it expanded, the universe cooled, allowing particles to form atoms, which eventually clumped together to create stars and galaxies. Fascinatingly, this theory continues to be a hot topic among scientists who are constantly studying cosmic backgrounds and galaxy formations to gather more evidence. Even with much support, alternative theories exist, and scientists keep debating the specifics of what happened in those early moments. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember it all started with that colossal explosion. You might be shocked to learn that marshmallows are ancient. Marshmallows have a fascinating history, stretching back around 4,000 years to ancient Egypt. Back then, they weren't the sweet, fluffy treats we enjoy today. Instead, they were crafted from the sap of the mallow plant, which was mixed with honey to create a delicacy. This luxurious treat was reserved for gods and royalty, adding an air of exclusivity and reverence. Over the centuries, the recipe evolved significantly. With the arrival of modern sugar and innovations in cooking techniques, the marshmallow transformed into the soft, sugary confection we know and love. Today, whether you're roasting them over a campfire or adding them to desserts, marshmallows are a delightful reminder of how a simple treat can travel through time, adapting and changing along the way. Isn't it amazing how something so simple has such a rich history? What if I told you a goat almost became mayor? In 1949, farmers in Nebraska came together in a clever and humorous protest against their local politics by trying to elect a goat named Happy as their town's mayor. The spirit of this quirky campaign reflected their frustration with the human candidates available, which they felt were failing to represent them. Surprisingly, Happy, the goat, rallied support and collected hundreds of write-in votes from the community. This lighthearted attempt at political change not only highlighted the absurdity of the situation, but also made a serious statement about voter dissatisfaction. The episode revealed how humor can shine a light on serious issues, reminding us that sometimes unconventional methods can lead to meaningful conversations about governance and representation. Who knew a goat could spark such a discussion? Hard to believe, but grass talks when cut. And this might sound strange, but when you mow your lawn, grass releases special chemicals called green leaf volatiles, GLVs. These tiny molecules create the fresh and pleasant smell we all associate with newly cut grass. However, there's more to this scent than meets the nose. The release of GLVs serves as a distress signal for the grass, letting surrounding plants know they may be in danger. This is nature's way of rallying for help, as the smell can also attract beneficial insects that munch on herbivores threatening the plants. Plus, these chemicals help the grass heal from the damage. So the next time you catch a whiff of freshly cut grass, remember that it's not just a lovely scent. It's a whole communication system in action, helping the grass protect and recover itself. How cool is that? Ever thought about why design matters in technology? The Bulgarian Electro Super Spot Wagon showcases how art and engineering can collide beautifully. Touted for its stunning aesthetic, this innovative vehicle features a unique design that doesn't just catch the eye but also enhances functionality. What sets it apart further is its impressive power system, boasting over 20 motors that provide both efficiency and speed. This intricate web of engineering allows it to respond to the driver's commands with remarkable agility. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels more like a piece of art than just a mode of transport. The Electro Super Spot Wagon is more than wheels and motors. It's an embodiment of creativity and advanced technology. As we embrace a future where technology increasingly integrates with our artistic sensibilities, the Electro Super Spot Wagon stands as a prime example of what can happen when innovation meets imagination. Discover the hidden treasures of Pat Tillman's legacy. Pat Tillman, a former NFL player, made a life-altering choice when he left behind his football career to serve in the U.S. Army after the tragic events of 9/11. His story is not just one of bravery, but also of profound sacrifice, showing how sports and patriotism can intertwine. Once his remains are recovered, researchers believe they could uncover not only historical insights about his life, but also financial insights regarding military service and veteran affairs. These findings could shed light on the sacrifices made by countless individuals like Tillman, raising awareness about the true costs of war, both on the battlefield and at home. Who knows what unexpected stories and riches could emerge from his journey? Tillman's legacy continues to inspire many, reminding us of the personal stories behind historical events. Did you know that 12% of the world is affected? This surprising statistic refers to the visual impact of pollution in China, a country grappling with severe air quality issues. Despite its rapid economic growth, which has significantly improved living standards, many citizens face health risks due to subpar air. The gray, hazy skies serve as a daily reminder of the pollution problems stemming from industrial emissions and vehicle exhausts. In cities like Beijing, the air can feel thick and oppressive, prompting residents to wear masks and rely on air purifiers at home. This visual impact not only influences health, but also shapes public perception and behaviors. Many people are now advocating for greener energy solutions and stricter regulations on emissions to combat this dire situation. The effects are not just local, they resonate globally, affecting climate change and sparking discussions about pollution control everywhere. How can we collectively tackle this issue? Did you know that Garden of the Gods mesmerizes visitors? This stunning natural park in Colorado, USA, is famous for its breathtaking red sandstone rock formations that leave everyone in awe. With towering structures like the iconic Tower of Babel and Camel's Rock, this park showcases nature's artistry at its finest. Picture vibrant red rocks rising dramatically against a clear blue sky. It's a sight you won't want to miss. Whether you're hiking, rock climbing, or simply taking a leisurely stroll, every corner of the park offers a unique perspective on these geological wonders. The area also holds rich cultural history, having been sacred to Native American tribes for centuries. Open year-round, Garden of the Gods is not only a paradise for adventure seekers, but also a tranquil spot for anyone looking to connect with nature. So are you ready to explore this natural masterpiece? Did you know sea slugs can photosynthesize? This remarkable ability stems from chlorophyll, a pigment also found in algae and certain organisms. By absorbing sunlight, these unique creatures convert light into energy through a process called photosynthesis. Just like plants, sea slugs and their algae partners can produce their own food, which showcases the incredible adaptability found in nature. Some sea slugs even incorporate the chloroplasts from the algae they consume into their own cells, allowing them to harness sunlight for energy. This fascinating adaptation not only helps them survive, but also illustrates the complex relationships in ecosystems. Together, these organisms remind us how life can thrive in unexpected ways, adapting to their environments and using sunlight as a powerful energy source. Isn't nature full of surprises? Unlock the power of emotional intelligence for better relationships. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is an essential skill that helps you recognize and understand your own emotions as well as those of others. Imagine being able to sense when a friend is upset or feeling joyful. This ability gives you the tools to respond appropriately and build stronger connections. People with high EQ often excel in their personal and professional lives because they navigate social situations with ease. They can empathize with others, manage conflicts calmly, and communicate effectively. Whether it's calming a tense discussion at work or offering support to a loved one, emotional intelligence plays a crucial role. It's not just about feeling, it's about understanding the emotional landscape around you. In a world where empathy and collaboration are valued more than ever, enhancing your emotional intelligence can lead to improved relationships, greater success, and even increased happiness. So, are you ready to elevate your emotional awareness and become more connected to those around you? Can a war really last just 37 minutes? It may sound unbelievable, but the shortest war in American history took place in 1898 and lasted only 37 minutes. This astonishing conflict occurred when a U.S. naval vessel arrived off the coast of Nicaragua to settle a territorial dispute. Instead of engaging in a lengthy battle, the opposing forces surrendered almost immediately, showcasing the power of intimidation in international relations. The show of military strength was enough to resolve the situation without bloodshed, prompting historians to analyze its implications. This brief encounter reminds us that not all conflicts need to escalate into prolonged battles. Sometimes a show of force is sufficient to bring about a peaceful resolution. Such moments in history highlight how diplomacy, backed by the prospect of military action, can lead to quick and effective outcomes. Could this change how we view conflicts today? You won't believe how young this opera star is. Victory Brinker, an incredible 7-year-old, has captured hearts and made history as a Guinness World Record holder. This young talent shocked the judges on America's Got Talent by earning the first ever group Golden Buzzer, a huge honor that highlights her extraordinary gift. With her stunning ability to perform classic arias in various languages, she showcases not only a beautiful voice, but also an impressive understanding of music that many adults strive to achieve. Victory's passion for opera began at an early age, and her dedication has led her to perform on big stages, dazzling audiences with her remarkable skill. Imagine an age when most kids are just learning to ride bikes. This girl is captivating the world with her operatic performances. Aren't you excited to see what the future holds for her? Is it surprising that oceans absorb carbon dioxide? Since the Industrial Revolution, our oceans have acted as a vital buffer for the Earth's atmosphere, soaking up around 30% to 40% of the carbon dioxide, CO2, emitted by human activities. This process is crucial in regulating our planet's climate, as too much CO2 can lead to global warming and climate change. When CO2 enters the ocean, it interacts with water, forming carbonic acid, which can make oceans more acidic. While this absorption helps slow down the rate of warming, it also creates challenges for marine life, affecting coral reefs and shellfish, which struggle in acidic conditions. The ability of oceans to absorb CO2 showcases their importance in maintaining a balanced ecosystem and a stable climate. However, as human emissions continue to rise, the ocean's capacity to absorb CO2 may diminish, posing serious risks for both the environment and our future. How can we protect our oceans and ensure they continue playing this vital role? Can you believe stuffed animals go on vacations? In Japan, a unique travel agency called Unagi Travel has turned this whimsical idea into a reality. They specialize in organizing vacations specifically for your cuddly companions, ensuring that your favorite plush friends experience exciting adventures around the world. Imagine your teddy bear lounging on a sunny beach, or your beloved cat plush exploring a bustling city. This quirky service has gained immense popularity, leading to a demand that exceeds supply. As a result, travelers must book their plush pals' trips well in advance to secure a spot, as reservations fill up quickly. Whether it's a relaxing retreat or an action-packed journey, Unagi Travel creates custom itineraries that cater to the thought of your stuffed animals exploring exotic locations. It's a charming way to celebrate the nostalgia and joy our childhood toys bring us, while also sparking conversations about companionship and travel. So if you ever thought about giving your stuffed animals an adventure of their own, Unagi Travel might just be the perfect solution. Did you know roller coasters have surprising names worldwide? In many Romance languages, people call roller coasters Russian mountains, highlighting a fascinating link to history and cultural exchange. This term dates back to the 18th century when French and Italian visitors experienced early amusement rides inspired by snowy hillside tracks in Russia. Meanwhile, in Russia, the thrill rides are known as American Ski Gorky, translating to American mountains. This name reflects the significant influence American culture had on Russia, particularly in the realm of entertainment. Both names reveal how these exhilarating rides are perceived through different cultural lenses, showing that while the rides may be the same, their stories and names are unique. This interconnectedness across cultures not only enhances the roller coaster experience, but also provides insight into how people adapt and share enjoyment through language and tradition. Isn't it fascinating how joy travels the world? Did you know the first typewriter came from Milwaukee? This revolutionary invention was created in 1867 by Christopher Latham Sholes and changed the way we communicate forever. Before typewriters, writing was a slow and painstaking task, often done by hand with quills or pens. Sholes' design allowed for faster and more efficient writing, making it an essential tool for businesses and writers alike. As typewriters became popular, they transformed office work, enabling professionals to produce documents quickly and neatly. This surge in productivity played a critical role in the rise of modern industries and laid the groundwork for today's technology-driven workplaces. Milwaukee, once an industrial powerhouse, became a symbol of innovation in America as the birthplace of such a significant invention. So the next time you type away at your keyboard, remember the humble beginnings of the typewriter and its lasting impact on communication. Here's what actually happens when elevators defy gravity. A German company has taken elevator technology to the next level by creating a revolutionary rope-free elevator that uses magnetic levitation to glide up and down, and even sideways. Imagine the creativity of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where whimsy meets engineering. This new elevator makes that feel real. Unlike traditional elevators that are limited to vertical movement, this innovative design allows for a more flexible building layout and efficient use of space. The magnets work by creating a powerful force that lifts the elevator cabin without needing cables, making it smoother and quieter. Not only does this improve energy efficiency, but it also opens up exciting possibilities for futuristic buildings. Picture a high-rise where elevators can effortlessly travel to any floor and move laterally to reach different wings of the building. Could this be the elevator of the future? Is it really true that numbers can be predictable? The answer lies in the fascinating world of computer-generated random numbers. Although we often think of random numbers as being completely unpredictable, those created by computers are actually based on specific algorithms. These algorithms follow a set of rules and formulas, meaning the numbers they generate are fundamentally deterministic and can be predicted if you know the underlying process. For example, if a computer uses an algorithm to create a sequence of numbers, it will always produce the same sequence if initiated with the same starting point, known as a seed. This predictability is essential in various fields, like cryptography, where true randomness is crucial for security. So while a computer might generate seemingly random numbers for video games or simulations, they're anything but truly random. It's a blend of science and math that uncovers the secrets of what we think of as chance. Surprising truth about metabolism and body shape? It's a common belief that slim people must have speedy metabolisms, but that's often not the case. Did you know that individuals with slimmer physiques can actually have slower metabolic rates? This surprising reality stems from the fact that muscle burns more calories than fat. Muscles are active tissue, using energy even when we're at rest, while fat is more of a passive storage. Therefore, those who have a higher muscle mass generally enjoy faster metabolisms. This means that if someone appears slim but lacks muscle, they might not burn calories as quickly as someone with more muscle, regardless of their weight. So next time you think about metabolism and fitness, remember that muscle mass plays a crucial role in how our bodies use energy. Let's uncover the truth about your nails. Changes in nail appearance can reveal important health information. For instance, if you notice white spots on your nails, it might just be from minor injuries, but it could also hint at underlying health concerns. On the other hand, yellow nails could signal something more serious, like a fungal infection or even diabetes. If your nails start to take on a spoon-shaped appearance, it might indicate iron deficiency anemia, which is a condition that can cause fatigue and weakness. Paying attention to these changes can be a simple yet effective way to monitor your health. Your nails can be a helpful window into your overall well-being, so don't ignore them. Keep an eye out for these signs and consult a healthcare professional if you notice anything unusual. After all, your nails are not just for decoration. They can tell you a lot about your body. Did you know insects can sing like crickets? Stridulation is the fascinating process many insects, especially crickets, use to create sound. By rubbing their wings or legs together, these little creatures produce a variety of sounds that can chirp, buzz, or even summon mates. Imagine a warm summer night filled with the rhythmic symphony of crickets calling to each other. The sound is not just for romance either. Stridulation serves multiple purposes, including warding off predators or establishing territory. Interestingly, different cricket species have distinct sounds, much like how birds have unique songs. This ability to communicate through vibrations and sounds plays a crucial role in their survival. So next time you hear crickets singing in the evening, remember they're not just making noise. They're engaged in a timeless conversation. What if I told you paper airplanes can fly far? A recent world record has stunned enthusiasts and casual creators alike, showcasing the incredible abilities of a simple paper airplane. This record-breaking design soared through the air, reaching a jaw-dropping distance of over 77 meters. This achievement highlights not only the creativity involved in making such a plane, but also the science of aerodynamics at play. Builders use various techniques, including adjusting wing shape and weight distribution, to enhance stability and distance. What makes this record so fascinating is that it encourages people of all ages to dive into the world of flight, blending art with science. Anyone can create their own designs, experiment with different materials, and even host competitions with friends. Who knows? With a little trial and error, you might just launch your own record-breaking paper airplane in the future.